James 2 and 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect and risking their lives and freedoms to do so. Definitely more so now than ever before. This is the brother Zion Ahmad from the GMS Detroit by camp or branch. And this is just going to be a lesson, all right, dealing with the lack of compassion of our evil twin brother, who is Esau Edom, all right, which, if you don't know, you may know him as the so-called white man, but his biblical nationality is Edom, meaning the red man. Edom means red, and he's the red man that's walking about throughout the planet. And I open up with James 2 and 13, just to read it again. For he shall have judgment without mercy. Right? For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. All right, simply put, meaning, if you have compassion, if you show mercy and judgment, then you'll get mercy. But if you don't, then the Heavenly Father is not going to, if you don't give any mercy on this side, the Heavenly Father is not going to give you any mercy in the kingdom. All right? And that holds very true to Esau Edom, because, as I've said, he's our wicked, evil twin brother, right? And Esau Edom has that perpetual hatred for the Israelites. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans of today, right? Those people, all right, bloodline, all right, their seed literally goes back to our foreparents, our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, so we are the chosen people of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, without a doubt. And because these nations know that, right, they do any and everything to keep us in place, so to speak. All right, I'm have this clip, all right, from World Star. So where this Jake, he's a homeless Jake, right, that oddly enough fought for this country, America, right? He's a veteran. He's came back. I guess he couldn't get any work, or the work he's looking for, whatever the case may be. Anyway, he, became homeless. I think he said he moved from, was originally from Kansas City and then moved to California. And he's been homeless, ever since. And since he's been there in California, there on Hollywood Boulevard, he decided to build himself a wooden home rather than pitching a tent. He took it upon himself to build himself a wooden home, that's on wheels, meaning the house or home can be, transported, can be moved around easily. And, which is quite innovative, as the scriptures say, Jacob is the form of all things, so Jake is very innovative, when he's between a rock and a hard place, when he has to come up with a solution. And that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But I just also want to highlight in this video that the hatred, the tone of hatred, right, from the newscasters, right, that it's like they just won't give Jake a break. You damn if you do, you damn if you don't in this society. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, like the man is already down. Like, how much more hell do you want to put upon him? Because they pretty much, well, I'm not even, I'll just leave it at that. I'm just play the video, and I want to get another script, and we'll close out. So without further ado,
Hughes offers of city services, and most people around here are okay with it. Others say it has to go. It's a solid, well-built wooden structure, propped up by metal carts and car batteries. A power cord unplugged trails down the sidewalk, which is piled high with assorted power tools and electronics. Reaction? Mixed. What do you think of that?
I don't like it. It's not good. It's bad.
It is a little out there, but he is safe and he doesn't have to worry about someone burning his tent down.
I don't even know like why or how or I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to say the least.
Is this okay?
It's not okay that it's gotten to this point. The fact that he's here, I don't see an issue with it.
Anybody home? After I called the city and the LAPD to see what, if anything, is being done to help or clean up, police did come and talk to the man. They've been here before. They described him as young, healthy. They offered to connect him with services. He declined. They left. Summing up the municipal code, the only enforcement is if a person is blocking the sidewalk on an active driveway or business. City Councilman Mitch O'Farrell says he hopes this can be resolved with what are called Care Plus teams, which pair comprehensive outreach with sanitation and cleaning services needed to make the public right-of-way safe and accessible. Meantime, across the street, where Jamila Ali and Rance Shaw run City Vibes Coffee, compassion is still on the menu.
He hasn't like bothered anyone, and honestly, I'm glad that it's right there because I honestly feel safer with him there. For some reason, I don't know why. It's just it feels like he's like he knows what he's doing, and he's not here to like hurt anyone.
Unfortunately, they have to make us a little bit uncomfortable for them to be comfortable, and I think that's just like the problem in LA. No one realizes how much of a burden it can do to like our mentality and just the way we carry ourselves.
Q tells me he's from Kansas City. He's been in LA for about 3 years, been here for a few months. He says he's self-employed. He fixes bikes. He wants to be a mechanical engineer, and that he is an Army veteran. Saturday, Alex and Marla, the city tells me they're planning to clean this all up as part of this Care Plus program that just had great success here in Hollywood. If you've been to the underpass and Gower and the 101 freeway, all cleaned up. So it's going to be interesting to see what, if anything, happens to this man. As I mentioned, he's perfectly happy being here, and most of the people around here are happy to have him. Live in Hollywood, I'm Phil Schumann.
You know, that, first up, how is he not blocking the sidewalk? And secondly, you know, is it, you know, it looks like a structure there. And these are, the business owners there have to spend a lot of money in taxes, have to go through permitting processes. Everybody around there that lives there have to pay property taxes.
Yeah.
Does he pay any property taxes?
Q, we're on live on Fox 11. Alex, so nobody's saying this is a great idea. Hey, we're on live. Thanks for talking with us. What are you doing here, and how did this come to be?
Well, I was originally in a tent, and when the sanitation comes, you know, once every 2 weeks, they have you take the tent down and clear all your stuff out.
Yeah.
And so, what I had an idea just to build something on wheels so that way I wouldn't have to.
Show us what you got here.
Well,
and where did you get all the material and everything?
Well, I got most of the material from like construction sites that threw away old wood, and then some friends of mine that had some wood left over. And then there was a shop across the street that had some old flooring.
You have electricity in there?
Yeah, I've got a generator over here.
So you've been offered housing, temporary housing from the city and other agencies,
right?
But you prefer this, or?
Well, I kind of do prefer this because it kind of gives me empowerment. A lot of the housing, a lot of the housing programs they offer, they put you in like what seems like a concentration camp, and
but this is freedom for you.
Yeah, it's still more freedom.
You got plants.
Yeah.
You got tapestry.
Yeah, I feel like I have more of a way to express my, artist nature and everything.
But Q, I mean, you have to understand that a lot of people don't think this belongs here. I mean, this is a public street.
Yeah.
You know, there are better options for you.
Yeah. There's probably a better places, than this. But I mean, I don't think that I'm bothering anyone here. This business isn't even in.
Yeah, it's an empty building.
So is he taking the power
Alex, Marla?
from the city?
I try to keep
because he doesn't get a power bill.
Clean, and I sell bikes and I make motorbikes and electric scooters and stuff like that. I've fixed several people that live in the neighborhood. I fixed their scooters and stuff like that. So,
are you happy?
Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good. I feel like I'm, kind of being an example for people that's in my situation, letting them know that, you know, just because you are living on the streets doesn't mean that you have to just let go, give everything up. You know?
Where do you get food and use the bathroom and stuff?
Well, I go to local stores, and you know, while I'm out.
Let's walk this way. Yeah.
Hey, Phil.
While I'm out and
I'm listening.
While I'm out and about, I use the restroom at, you know, different stores and stuff like that. But
go ahead, Marla.
I'm just curious about,
Well,
you know,
yeah.
he has the generator and the power cord that you showed. He doesn't get a bill, so is he just milking it from the city?
You know, I sell bikes and.
Yeah, no, he's not. No, he's not connected to the city. No, this is a generator with. Can we peek inside or no?
I'd rather not, man. Yeah, because I don't have it cleaned up, and then it's not finished.
So people around here seem to like you.
Yeah.
You're a super friendly guy.
Yeah.
But there's other people that are watching this saying this is ridiculous.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know, you know, where they're coming from, you know, or why they believe what they believe. But you know, there was a fire around the corner right here. One of the guys' tents caught on fire, and so you know that probably puts a nasty stain on it.
All right. Well, thank you for talking with us and sharing some of your story. Go ahead, Marla.
Phil, my last question is, you said he was going to move soon. So does he literally roll it somewhere else? Where is he moving to?
Yeah, you were talking about moving and just like rolling this down the sidewalk? Or?
Yeah, I've got some dollies I'm going to put underneath and move it from out in front of the fence. I got to have this thing moved by tomorrow, or the police said they're going to take me to jail. So I got to move. So that's why all my stuff's outside right now.
So if an agency came to you and said, Q, we got an apartment for you in Hollywood, indoors, services, job training, health benefits, would you take it?
Well, I want to start my own business, but as far as the apartment situation, I don't know where I'm going to be able to store all my stuff, and then I do a lot of grinding and welding and stuff like that, so, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's not the best
solution for you.
Yeah, because my generators and my, you know, I kind of like that lifestyle anyway.
All right, Alex, Marla, slice of life here on the streets of Hollywood. We'll send it back to you.
He's resourceful.
That was fascinating, Phil.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, yeah, man, there you have it. When I'm playing these videos using this app, I can't hear the audio, but so just going off of memory, one thing I do know, I didn't like that one broad, like she just trumping up anything she whatever comes to her mind, just to basically say Jake is breaking the law, or is he, you know, where is he getting that power from? What's this? What's that? Like, bitch, shut your ass up. You know what I mean? You know, it's just like, damn, like I say, you know, I know they was just, you know, basically just giving a little backstory about him, and I found it funny that the last thing that they said was that he was a veteran. It seemed like you would lead with that. Anytime it's an Edomite veteran, all right, that fought for this country and all that, they wear that, they you know, they push that out there proudly, you know, as if he's, you know, when it's an Edomite, like as if he's some hero. But when it's Jake, it's like, why didn't you lead with that? Oh, Jake, he does this, he does that. Oh, yeah, by the way, he's a veteran, you know, as if, you know, that don't count for shit. Like, basically, Esau, he gives less than a damn about us, man. And I don't care, you know, it don't matter what come and go. He don't give a damn about us, you know. Jake ain't trying to cause no problems. It sounds like he has, you know, we have some people that speak highly of him, right? The what was it? The Cat Coffee or Cafe owner across the street, wherever that was, right? He admitted and said that, you know, he felt kind of safe with him being there. Something because he Jake, he keeps security, so to speak. You know what I mean? And it's like, just all in all, Jake ain't causing no problems. You know what I'm saying? He created a situation to appease everyone, right? To appease the city, to, you know, in terms of the sanitation. What I could just pick up and go at a moment's notice. I could just, you know, I could just roll out, literally, right? Because the house can be put on wheels, you know? And it was just this interrogation, you know what I'm saying, that we should not even have to deal with. But hey, it's okay, man, because again, going back to James 2:13, right? Hey, if you don't show any mercy, you're not going to get any mercy. And the Heavenly Father has indignation, all right, righteous anger against Edomites, all right, because you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, his chosen people, you know. And hey, the Lord ain't never going to live that down, all right. The Lord is a just power, and he's going to justify us by judging the wicked, all right, in these other nations. Everyone that had a helping hand, all right, in our plight, you know, of us chiefly being here in America, all nations will be paid back. So let me just get this. This is this made me think of this early because just to allude to the fact that, you know, he's not giving out no passes. And that's why the scripture say this is not your rest, man. You know what I'm saying? You homeless, you staying out the way, and it's still a problem. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just, you gotta get the hell out of here. That's all I can say, bro. I think this is in Numbers. See, Esau, he gets off, right, giving Jacob a bad day. You know what I'm saying? You had it, you know, when the Babylonians were destroying that temple. Who would you have right there cheerleading them on? You had Esau, Edom. You know what I'm saying? What? Raise it to the foundation thereof. And then in this account here that I'm gonna get in Numbers, you know, we just wanted to pass through, you know, and you wouldn't give Jacob pass. You wouldn't even let him, you know, walk through your neighborhood, which is even prevalent to this very day. You know what I'm saying? What you doing around here, right? You get those looks, those questions, right? But hey, on any given day, right, you have Edomites walking through parts that you know Esau shouldn't even be. You would think he would be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Certain neighborhoods, you see an Edomite, like straight up Edomite, walking his dog, going for a walk, a jog, whatever the case may be. And he has not a care in the world. He doesn't, you know, you don't even see, he's not even tense. You don't feel no sorts of danger. But let a nigga come through that same hood that actually lived there, they gonna have all type of problems, right? Again, back on the flip side, Esau walked through that same neighborhood. Ain't nobody asking him where you from, what set you claim, what are you doing around here, any of that, right? So, you know, it just goes to show that, hey, who has the upper hand? The scriptures are on point. When the Lord said he gave the earth, all right, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. That is of a fact. That's why this devil can roam about, right, and not have a care in the world. He has just a carefree attitude. You understand? But that's all gonna be to his destruction, coming soon. All right, but real quick, this is Numbers 20, and let's see. Start at 14, and it reads, "And Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. Thus saith thy brother Israel, thou knowest all that travail that have befallen us, how our fathers went down to Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time, and the Egyptians vexed us and our fathers. And when we cry unto Yahweh, he heard our voice and sent an angel." So like one moment. "And sent an angel and have brought us forth out of Egypt. And behold, we are in Kadesh, a city in the uttermost of thy border. Let us pass, I pray thee, through through thy country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards. Neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right hand nor to the left until he has passed thy borders. So again, Jake just looking for a pass, all right, by his brother Edom. And that showed that hatred, or if there was any love there, that was long gone. That's why, again, the scriptures say a perpetual hatred, that ongoing hatred from old, going back to the birth rate. You understand? You want, between, at this point in the time, Jacob and Esau was on the scene is roughly, a little over, let's say 400 years for sure, because we were down in Egypt 400 years, right? And then 30 years, with Joseph, right? So 430 plus years. So that's a long time from Jacob and Esau, them being born and coming up, to the Israelites being delivered out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? And yet, even at this time of me reading here in Numbers, the 20th chapter, that hatred is still there, showing that they have those talks at the dinner table, all right, even to this very day, on why they should hate, as they would say, so-called black people, right? Not to make friends with them. Don't get too close to them. They coach that hatred in their children to this very day. So that's we ain't gonna never get along. All right, the Lord set it up that way. It's a spiritual thing. All right, the righteous against the wicked. But anyway, it says, and Edom said unto him, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. And the children of Israel, see, he gonna come out with his blessing. You know what I'm saying? Jake trying to be diplomatic. You know what I'm saying? Esau, he don't want to hear it. But like, what would they have taken from Esau? Right? I'm just passing through. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing from you. I don't want your water. Right? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. E. But anyway, and the children of Israel said unto him, we will go by the highway, and if I and my cattle drink of thy water, then I will pay for it. I will only, without doing anything else, go through on my feet. And he said, thou shalt not go through. And Edom came out against him with much people, with a strong hand. Thus Edom refused to give Israel passage through his border, wherefore Israel turned away from him. And the children of Israel, even the whole congregation, journeyed from Kadesh and came unto Mount Hor. And Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron in Mount Hor by the coast of the land of Edom, saying, well, that's pretty much the point. That's the point. So, yeah, man, this is not our rest. Esau is not giving out any passes. All right, you do everything in your might to stay out the way, to be cordial, to just not be a problem. All right, Esau, Edom somehow, some way will make it a problem. Why? Because again of that perpetual hatred that's written of in Ezekiel 35th chapter. So I'm gonna just leave it at that, and hey, what goes around comes around, as the scriptures say. It's a righteous thing to recompense those that trouble us, So Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.